Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall says 9:15 on Sunday night. Back with 3 for tomorrow. 2 at Naas in the evening, 1 during the day. I found it very difficult during the day. There was a couple I liked, but there was always one that may beat it and mightn't run as... There's bad quality racing tomorrow. So even in the long ones, the long distance races that I like to tackle, there was nothing really sticking out. There looked like at one point there was, and then you change your mind, look at another video. And I should have spent more time looking at Punchestown on Tuesday this evening and just picked out what I had picked out at Naas. But I was trying to get one at Ayr for the Scots. So hopefully it might go in. It's at earlier in the day. Didn't go out yet. I might get a pint in yet tonight, or 2, but that'd be it. Might get 1 in, 1 pint to do. We'll have this put into the oven. So got the price of 1 today anyway. What do you call it? Pledge of Allegiance ran a great race for a horse that drifted out to 16s and 18s during the day. I was very pleased with its run. I think that'll pick up a race or 2 during the year. I see it's entered in a Premier Handicap over 2 mile in May. So they'll be delighted with that prep run today. At one point, I thought it looked like it was going to win. Well, we didn't know at the camera angle. It was a head-on camera. But 14 to 1 SP. And then Alvarez. That's the second time it has won for us. It was 4s last night. It was 3s most of last night. 11 to 4, 5 to 2 all day. Given a good ride by Oisin Murphy. The horse, it's good for him because the horse that was second is better on the goo than it is over turf. That might pick up a race as well on the goo if they persist with it. So I got into a good week. Some of you might have seen Martin Sheridan leaving a comment. They missed the boat last night. I wonder why was that. They might have got their times mixed up with that. It was a great day. 2 sons and 2 friends with him, and I'm sure they had a good time last night, even though they missed the boat. I'm sure they found an off license somewhere. There was a good few pound made on that horse yesterday, and has been, the last couple of years. I met a few today that had it backed, and nice money on it, which was good to hear. And I'm sure there'll be pints strong tonight, wherever they are as well, in the home, the local, as they say. I seen, who was that, John Nolan? He said he was going for pints in Temple Bar. I seen a thing circulating and I wouldn't be a big social media fan, but someone sent me a screenshot on WhatsApp of a pint in Kennedy's in Drumcondra. Pint again is $12.50. I thought Temple Bar was the rip-off, but just there wouldn't be any locals in Drumcondra paying $12.50, or is it a scam? I wonder. I can't know how anyone could afford $12.50 as much as they might like to drink. Anyway, I'm waffling on. On to tomorrow. There's a sprint at Naas. The Woodlands Stakes, last year won by our very good friend Moss Tucker. But Moss Tucker had a start, or a run last year. He hasn't ran since the Prix de l'Abbé. I was there that to see him, but he just got away to a slow start, and they were going lickety-split, didn't catch up. Won a group run prior to that, but as you can see, he had ran in Cork in a listed race last year, 5th of 9 to Tenebrism, and then turned the form around big time with Tenebrism. Equally, the previous year, he was 3rd first time out. So I'm just thinking he might need the run. No future entries yet, but I'm sure he'll be going for the Greenlands and the Fine Five and stuff like that. They'll probably put him into Group 1 race in England now as well. I'm going to have a shot at Aesops Fables. It's rated 112. It's only a 4-year-old by No Nay Never. I always get a good kick when I see the mare. How is she cutting? One first time out, Navan, 5.5. I won a Group 2. That was both them races in 22. Last year, it ran in listed races and it ran in 4 Group 1s. Now, it was behind Moss Tucker in the Curragh, which was given it £10 that day. We backed it in Santa Anita in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. And as we just look at it, he was 33 to 1 earlier that day, I think. He's second last coming around the turn from. He goes way, way wide. But he's a good turn of foot. He was lucky to be beaten a neck and a half a length. Not in the picture even, that's him here. Great turn of foot up the stretch, come way wide. Wasn't even the picture we took it up. Last seen running in Japan in December. And it's 10 of 10. So it finished last. But it's only beaten a few lengths. And for a 3-year-old, I thought it was a great run. It's a 4-year-old now. It's in the O'Brien colours on the rails.
Closed on Lucky Swainess, and Victor the winner is the leader. Now Lucky Swainess is out again. Wellington's wider out. Victor the winner leads. Lucky Swainess is wearing him down. He takes over. Lucky with you runs on, but Manfred Man is back top of the pops.
When he beaten 6 lengths, they were all seasoned campaigners at the sprinting ranks. Turn 4 now. Ryan Moore up tomorrow. The draw's okay at 9. So I'm hoping that 4-year-old now that it'll have come on. Ocean Quest. I think I screwed up saying £10 earlier. I think it was Ocean Quest. Well, let's see this for a second. Ocean Quest, who won for us at some point. Yeah, beat Aesops Fable last year. Aesops Fable gave it 10 lengths. But that was only, I thought, learning how to sprint at the time. Jessica's going all right, but it's just some horse I want to get in on the bus again this year. So Aesop's Fable is the choice. It's a 9-4 shot. We stick with Naas as well. There's a horse I mentioned last week. I didn't know whether to put him up or not, and I didn't. It was 8 into 3s, Summer Snow. We backed it last year in Leopardstown. They couldn't get a run, or there was some... Can't just remember, I forgot to look back at it. Leopardstown. Draw second favourite. But it won off 60. To drop down to 50 and change yards from Ross O'Sullivan to Michael O'Callaghan. 8 into 3s. He had said, I seen afterwards, that was going well at home. And the reason that I thought maybe by having the run the other day and entered again 5 days later, this might be. But that's it, the grey horse here.
Space right across the track. Closing is the grey Summer Snow, ahead of Hope and Innocence as they race to the final furlong. And Summer Snow is coming there strongly to take. Manhattan Dandy, Hope and Innocence. On the outside all will Played Against Zam. And after them is Barney Hill Rose, but it is Summer Snow comfortably winning this for Colin Keane. All involved for the second.
£5 wouldn't, more wouldn't have held it back that day. I'd say when the handicapper assesses that race, he'll probably go up more than the 5. He's carrying a £5 penalty. Anomano, do you remember that horse? He won a couple of times for us last year. It was the horse that was famously won the race. There was the wrong horse won. We got paid out first past the post, but it was disqualified afterwards. We won on it, which was 11 to 1, and which was 4 to 1, and where was the time it was disqualified? But it needed the run last year, so we'll watch it run tomorrow. We'll go on Eastern Snow. I think there was something else in that race, was there? of us. Bo Breezy's off. Be racing at some point, but hopefully it's not tomorrow. So go with Summer Snow, check the prices. I think there's a 5-2 shot. I like when the horse first came out for a yard, when they have it entered again so soon, because they know it's working well at home and they want to get it before the handicapper reassesses them. At Ayr, found it desperately difficult to get anything, but I went with an apprentice handicap. Shouldn't do that by right. Shouldn't go in with a horse as low as 46. It's £2 wrong at the weights actually, but with the £3 Amy Waugh is called Down the Glen. So I'm picking this horse, and if in the event this horse wins tomorrow, I'll sing McAlpine's Fusiliers. Down the Glen came McAlpine's men. But this is lightly enough raced. It's only ran 10 times. Started off at 52, down now to what, 45. It's basement stuff, but had a decent enough run the last day, over 6. And this will be only 3 days ago. From tomorrow, 2 days ago. But it runs on well, and when they had it entered in this, it just, Jim Goldie does well at Ayr. It's his favourite track. He'll be coming on the far side as we pick it up.
Danny the Bear, Dandy's Gold is trying to get into it as well. Plenty with chances, but
That's
Frank the
him
Spark
here.
in the green yellow seas.
Can't
Now he has
get
to
out.
get down to work. On the far side, Rockley Point. On the wide outside, the yellow colours, Dandy's Gold. Tathmeen, there's no way through. Bernie the Bear is coming late as well. Dandy's Gold has the lead and goes on. Half a furlong left to run. Dandy's Gold has the lead from a long way back. Doon the Glen is staying on fastest of all. Dandy's Gold, Doon the Glen, Dandy's Gold, Doon the Glen, and Tathmeen. That's the 1, 2, 3.
Couldn't get out there for a while. If it had got out there, I think it would have won. Because I had to switch for an inexperienced horse. It wasn't simple like. So we're on Doon the Glen tomorrow in Ayr in the 2:45, and that'll be it. So I get this into the oven and bash the bookies over and out.